All right, I had a few guys ask me to do a state of the collection. It's more of a state of chaos, if you ask me, but I'm going to attempt to run through this real quick. I'm not going to get into any details other than I will mention when I'm showing you a watch if it's for sale, because part of the reason I'm going to do this right now too is because I am going to attempt to sell off a bunch, or a few anyway. So let's get started. Here's a quartz Seiko, and again, like, I'm not going to get into any details. I don't remember the model number on this. It's either SGG711 or SSG711, something like that. It's a smaller titanium watch. It's crazy light, and this is just one that I wear once in a while, but I'm definitely keeping this one. So I'm just going to keep pulling them out of the box over here. Here's a Timex Waterbury. This was one of those $33 ones on eBay. I think those are all gone now. I think there might still be some on there for like $37 or $38. If you think you like one of these, I would buy that one on eBay at the $37 or $38, because once those are gone, I suspect that the next round's going to be like in the $60 to $80 range. So it's kind of a cool piece, and it does have the Indiglow, and this leather NATO is really nice. So I have no idea what this is or how or when I bought it. I don't know. So I will probably actually be getting rid of this one, whether someone wants to buy it or I randomly send it to somebody or something. I don't know. But I don't like all the clutter, and I have too much clutter going on right now. So there's this one, actually, that I don't know what I'm going to do with the Waterbury either. Like, both these are probably going to go one way or another, either sell or gift or something. All right. This is a Seiko automatic, 42 millimeter. I forget the model number, SNZG13 or something like that. I have the bracelet that's beat up pretty good, and I wore this one a lot at work, so this is banged up a little bit. I would consider selling this. I don't really wear it anymore. It's not enough to warrant keeping it, I don't think, so I would consider selling this one as well. And here's a Sea-gull Red 55. This is the 55 anniversary model, and this one is for sale. It's a automatic, and yeah, windable too. So I think I paid like 120 or 130 or something like that for this. So if anybody's interested in this, hit me up and let's make a deal on that one. And let's see. This was a purchase I made off a fellow member on the IWA group. I'm still indifferent on this one, so I don't know that I would maybe be persuaded to sell this if the price was right. But right now, I don't know if I'm ready to actively put it for sale. I think it's still just kind of cool and funky, and as spring comes around, I think I might actually wear this. So, but if you're watching this and you want it more than I do, and you're willing to pay more than I did, which I think was just under 70, so maybe we could make a deal. All right, and then here's another quartz. This was gifted to me by a fellow tour member and friend on the IWA group. So, and I'm not selling this one or getting rid of this one. I will be keeping this one because it was a gift, and I do like it. So there's a Casio chronograph. I actually did a review on most of these if you look back, but here is the Orient Blu-ray second generation, where it doesn't have that other crown, so it's all contained in this one action here. So I don't have a bracelet for this one. This one comes on the black rubber, and I just threw this leather on there for now. I may sell this one. So if somebody wants this, I might actually do a deal on this one. The Omega Seamaster Professional. This is for sale, and I have a little more interest in it, so it could potentially sell soon. This has the new adjustable clasp, has all the box and everything too. So if you're interested in this one, hit me up. And a Casio World Timer. And I don't wear this one much, but it's really not worth anything, so I think I'm going to play around with this one, maybe get a different strap for it or do something kind of funky with it. So that's another one there. Let's see. I'll have to pull these off this stand. Here's a black and red layer G-Shock. I don't really count G-Shocks in my watches. It's kind of funny that I think that way about them, but I guess regardless, they are watches and I do have them, so I'm going to show them. As far as selling them, I don't think I'm going to really sell any G-Shocks, because like I said, I don't really consider them part of the collection. They're just spares and roughhouse watches. So there's that guy. Here's my trusty Mudman 9300. This is like one of the most comfortable ones there are. And then I have some squares. Here's a black and red negative display square, and a standard economy square. And let's see, this one is another standard economy square, but on a combi bracelet. And then Bruce still has my solar square. I don't know if he's mailed it back. He's just sent me a package. I should be getting it this week, so I don't know what's going to be in it. Like if he, hopefully he kept the G-Shock until he decides what he wants. But so I do have another G-Shock. So that's 5, 6 off 6 of those. You can kind of see over here. There's a couple watches. I'll just show them to you. This is a grill timer. This was like a weird Kickstarter thing. I don't know. It was funky. I bought it. I never wear it. It just sits back here. And then there's a couple other there. So, okay, so here's a Seiko SKX 007. And I don't know what I'm doing with this. So I'm keeping it as of now because the bezel action's really tight on it. Seems to be keeping good time and everything. It's not too beat up. Might actually do some mods on this. Not sure. But anyway, that's here. I just set this one up here. This is actually my son's. This was one I built for him, but I set it up here because I did just buy from Riley on the IWA group and a good friend of mine the SRP 313, which is the vampire or Dracula, but in the standard case. I did just buy his, and I told him just to hold on to it because if I have it here, I'd probably try to sell it or something. And I don't want to sell that one. I want to keep that one. So I do have that one. And then I have the Monster, the black and gold, the SRP 583 with the black metal bracelet. And I don't know. So yeah, I mean, I'm not selling any of these monsters. So, and then this is that crazy model number 1 that Dylan told me about that I just did a review on, that has that dark blue dial to it, and it's the 3rd gen with the 6R15. So this one's awesome. So super hard to find some of these. This is the one and only watch that will never get sold. The rest of them may come and go. This is mine, keeper forever. So this is just the standard, and I mean I have another one, but this one has the Roman numerals. This was kind of like a backup, plus the Roman numerals were cool. So I guess I don't know. Plus you can tell too, like the one I wear mostly. I don't know if you can pick that up in the dial. I'm actually getting some dial fade on it, which I thought was kind of cool. So I have both those, and then the SRP 5A1 with the blue bezel. This one, I'm not sure if I'm going to rebuy, but this one is losing like 2 to 3 minutes an hour. And I bought it off a private seller on eBay. So this I'm actually sending back today. I'm not sure if I'm going to rebuy this one or not. we'll see. And then lastly, I think this is all of them. I have the limited SRP 455. I bought this one off my good friend Robert. Thankfully, he sold to me because these are getting super hard to find. And then it has it's on this weird mesh bracelet from Watch Gecko. So, and those are all my keepers. So I know I'm over 10 minutes. That was about as quick as I could go through, and I think that's all the ones that I can find or remember I have right now. But I have to get rid of some, so I'm gonna slowly get rid of some because I have, in the next few weeks, I have like 3 or 4 more watches coming in. So, and as those come in, I'll review them and everything. So, all right, have a good weekend, guys.